Don't talk to me about the greater good, sunshine. I'm the Archangel fucking Gabriel.
There I am, at work. Yesterday? Yeah, I think that was yesterday that happened. There I am at work yesterday. An old woman comes in. This woman is, I'd say, mid-60s or so. Right around that age. Maybe late 50s. Somewhere kind of around there. Can I leave? I had to pause downloading Death Stranding to come back. Okay. Sure. Do what you have to, Queen. Jameson is good. I like Four Roses. I need to try Bullet. I've been told by 2 different people now to try Bullet whiskey. So there I am at the store that I work at, and this old woman comes in, probably like, late 50s, early 60s. And she says in her breathy Utah accent? I don't know. She says in her accent, "Ow, my Bluetooth speaker just isn't working." And I go, okay, I can help with that probably, because it's probably working, and you probably just don't know how to work it. So I go in, and I'm showing her how her speaker works, what the buttons on it are, how to work it, how to connect it to her phone, basic stuff. So also, this is not relevant really to the story, but this woman was wearing a jet black bob wig. I just really liked it. Anyways. So imagine me holding her speaker. I'm going, so this is how you do this. And she goes, uh-huh. And then she turns to me. "So you know that there's a war coming, right?" "Really now?" says I. "Please, do go on." My shift is over at this point. I'm no longer working. It is now my job to listen to this woman. There's a certain very specific kind of crazy person that will just talk at you, and I absolutely love them. She knows. And so I go to her, "A war, you say?" "Well, yeah. Because the Archangel Gabriel, he came to me in a vision. And he told me that there was going to be a war." She did not specify who the war was between, though I can assume, through context clues, that the war was going to be between her and the devil. And I go, and she goes, "You know Gabriel, right?" And I go, "Sure." And I go, "Yeah, sure." And she would always do that, because she did that multiple times, where she would mention a biblical figure and be like, "Oh, you know Jesus, right? You've accepted him as your Lord and Savior and your King of Kings." And I went, "Sure, yeah, definitely, for sure. Haha, love Jesus, love that dude. Haha. Oh, him? Whoa, love his works. Wow, yeah. Whoa, Jesus? Yeah." The amount of effort it took for me when she said, "Oh, you know Jesus, right?" to not go, "I've heard of him. I've heard tell of this Jesus fellow. Seems like a real straight up lad. Why don't you tell me a little bit more about him?" And I do have a certain limit. I love hearing these people talk, but there is kind of an upper limit to how long I will allow them to do this. So after a while I go, "Oh, good to hear about the war. Thanks for that. Anyways, so this button here is the one that you press to put your speaker into pairing mode. And she goes, "Oh, uh-huh, uh-huh." You better make sure to not take the vaccine. And I can't help myself. I can't help myself is the problem. Why should I not take... Oh, really? Why should I not take the vaccine? Well, the people in Australia that took the vaccine, they were the ones... It's getting Jersey for some reason. The accent's turning Jersey. It's something about it. They were the... The people in Australia that took the vaccine, they have HIV now. Really? Yes. And some of them got paralyzed. Wow. Good to know. I walk in the back to go see if we have AirPods, because this is the thing that she's requested as well. In the back, I look at my coworker and I whisper the words, "There's a fucking crazy woman." Yes, you were surprisingly close. Turns into zombies was a potential right answer. I walk out. She does not purchase the AirPods. She does not want them. You know, I really think that God brought us together, and I bless you, and I bless this day, and you just have such a blessed day. And I go, "Oh yeah, you too." Because truly, I did have a truly blessed day because of her. Because of that absolute madwoman. I hope the people around her are getting the vaccine, so that even though when she doesn't, she'll still be okay. Haha.